Welcome to Hart, where we talk about games, movies, and animes young and old. And today we're going to be talking about Demon Slayer Season 3. Whatever name that arc is, it's the Season 3. They have a Mist Hashira, a Love Hashira, Hashira, I don't know. Basically, to put it short, this is definitely the weakest of the three seasons. Not to say it's not good or fun, but it's definitely the weakest. And the biggest just glaring problem that kicks you right in the face pretty immediately is just the threat level. The villains. Just goofy. Goofy. The guy in season 2, like the evil dude in season 2 is so crazy. The threat level for them was way higher. Felt like they had to really push their limits to actually fight the main bad guys in season 2. In season 3, it just felt not as earned like at all. There are good moments, like the ending of season 3 does have a good moment where I actually was not sure what was going to happen. Very unsure how it was going to end up, but I like how it ended up and I like where it's going to go. I feel like the show is actually going to ramp up after this. I feel like the one bad guy just is like an artist and makes pots, and I don't know, he summoned a bunch of fish. He summoned multiple fish with like scissors on their hands, or more like razors like this, and they like cut some people. Yeah, just that guy was not the cool thing. He made these pots, right? So picture like a vase, I don't know, of whatever. And if you like looked in it, he could like suck you into it and you would basically die because it would crumple you up, right? And now I was like, whoa, that was crazy. But he does it like once or twice maybe. And he could have done that many other times to solve a lot of other problems, but he just didn't. And that could be whatever plot armor, whatever anime trope, whatever reason. But the cool thing he didn't do at all. And then his like final form thing was lame. So, and the Hashira, the mist one dealing with him, I liked, but I just didn't like how... I'm pretty sure it's like this in the manga too, where once the guy gets into his final form or whatever, the Hashira, like the mist Hashira, isn't really taking it seriously. He's kind of laughing at him, whatever. I didn't really like that. It just really took away from the weight, the threat level. Like the weight of the situation really just didn't suit it. But the other guy, I thought the other person was cool because there was a moment where there's like multiple bad guys kind of, and you're like, oh my God, how are they going to deal with all this? This guy's got a spear. This guy's got this. This guy's got that. Whoa. And then it just gets whittled down to chasing like a tiny demon around who's just screaming, and it's fucking annoying. And yeah, that just was annoying and stupid. And I wish that they didn't do that and they left that small guy out of there. And we just fought with the dude with the drums, because that was cool. I don't know, he summoned some dragon stuff, he summoned some cool stuff, whatever, it was fine. Yeah, like it was fine, you know what I mean? It was fine. Still beautiful, show's beautiful, animated beautifully. I don't know, the pacing of this one felt weird for me. I don't even know how to really explain it. Just the pacing felt weird. It was like slow, then it was all right, and then it was back to being slow because it was like trying to get in the backstory of a couple characters going in the middle of a fight, and this dude's like in a bubble. He's just in a fucking water bubble for like a whole episode. Yeah, it's just a lot of fine, you know. It's just a lot of fine, especially compared to last season. When you compare the seasons together, this one's definitely not memorable in my opinion, which is unfortunate because I do like it's gonna pick up, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the next season is gonna pick back up like a lot. It just sucks that this season was not the greatest. It's weird. It's like I feel like sometimes I watch that show and I'm like putting up with it kind of to get to certain points, and some of those points weren't rewarding enough, but I kept watching it, and then there were some really good rewarding points where I wasn't expecting shit to happen, and I was like, oh, just there's too many. There was too much of this, too much up and down, too much way big lulls, good highs but huge lulls. Not that I even remember that much about season 2. It's just, well, actually, if to lie, I do. Season 2 is a lot of fun, and then the fight was great. Season 3 was like not that much fun, felt like low stakes. It really felt like a whole filler season almost, I'm gonna be honest. But the last episode, kind of where they're steering you, that's where shit matters. It kind of is getting serious. It's cool. The implications that are set there are pretty cool. But yeah, you know, I'd give it a mid. It's a mid season, but hey, they had 2 really strong seasons, so like they can't all be perfect. It was just a lot of fine. The ending was good. It was kind of a weird up and down throughout the whole rest of the season. So I think with that, I'd give the Demon Slayer season 3 like a comfortable 65. A nice, okay health bar. We're not too full. Yeah, we're not too full. We're not too empty either, so we're okay. But yeah, again, that's not to say it's bad or anything. It's just very okay, very fine. It was very fine. Well, I got lots more of those down here. We got my Mario movie, Spider-Man, got My Hero Academia, Trigun Stampede Guardians over here. Also got a couple longer format videos, and I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. But until then, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Set your heart ablaze. We'll see you soon. Cheers.